Good morning. I'm Ashley Watts with METV, and today we're at Nathan Finderson Park for the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk.
So this is our fourth year at Making Strides. We run the survivorship tent for Making Strides. And what we do is we make handmade tutus to hand out to each survivor and thriver. And then we also give out the grab bags that are donated by local organizations or companies. And we also host the food and beverage station for the survivors and thrivers. Well, I think it's nice because we are a mother-daughter organization. We volunteer together. So breast cancer impacts women mostly. So we want to be here and support our community. So we also give out the Survivor Thriver sashes, the bracelets, pins, and then this year we have a little wooden cube blossom kit. I think it's just a great way to support the women in your life and maybe bring a little bit more attention to breast cancer. And we do celebrate both survivors of breast cancer and then thrivers, people who have been cancer-free for a little while and are, restarting their life. So that's what we think is important.
It's really amazing. It's nice to be here, seeing like everyone that's here and all the people that aren't here. A lot of people come to our tent and they're like, oh, my mom couldn't make it, my daughter couldn't make it. So it's nice to be here with the people who are and just help them and like comfort them and give them what they need. Yes, so my friends, a lot of them have asked about volunteering, and I always tell them I'm in National Charity League and all the things that we do, and it's really helpful. Like going around the community, it's a lot of opportunity. This is one of our bigger events that we do, and we obviously do a lot more around the community as well. We help at food shelters, we do animal shelters, we help with Mothers Helping Mothers, children's organizations, everything like that.
Well, we are here. We've actually, we're celebrating our 40th year this year. We have close to 100 locations in the entire state of Florida. And we basically have medical oncologists, we have radiation oncologists as well. We have in this Sarasota-Bradenton area, we have 2 Sarasota offices, 1 Lakewood Ranch and 1 Bradenton. We are Thriver Survivor sponsors this year. We support their organization every single year. I have run into so many of our patients, past, current patients, and it's just wonderful to hear their experiences with our medical oncologists and see so many that are now doing so well and they're cancer-free. We actually offer medical oncology services. In-house, we have radiology, so we have our own PET and CT scans. In some markets, we have our own radiation oncologists, like here in Sarasota. And we actually have our very own foundation. Sarasota is where they're located out of, and we help patients and non-patients who have cancer in the area, and they need assistance because they're out of work due to having cancer. And we offer grants to those who apply and qualify, and that can help them with anything from their rent, their mortgage, their utility payments, car payments, all to being out of work due to having cancer. we're here to support American Cancer Society. We also support a lot of the local oncology nonprofit organizations in town, as well as our own foundation. And we're just here to support our patients, non-patients that might need our help. Someone whose friends and family down the road might unfortunately encounter cancer and need our assistance. We're here to help. Unfortunately, with back-to-back hurricanes, we did have to postpone the event by a couple of months, but I think it's important that we acknowledge and fundraise and support breast cancer all year round. Unfortunately, it's the most likely of cancers for females right now, and we just need to find a cure. So it's important for everybody to come out not only in October, but here we are in December, and it's still beautiful out, and we're still supporting breast cancer awareness.
Hi, we're here today to support our Men Wear Pink campaign. We're a group of 30 plus ambassadors who take it upon themselves to raise minimum of $2,500 through the campaign, which starts in June through the end of the year. And to date, we're at about $200,000, but we always need more support.
So one of the things about Men Wear Pink is that we're increasing awareness and support for cancer research, for breast cancer and other things. The American Cancer Society provides so many services that people aren't aware of. So what we do is get out in the community. My thing is about making a difference, being mad, and making a difference in the increased awareness and support for the American Cancer Society. How about you, Greg?
I mean, really, for me, it's just that awareness piece. As men, we get together and we just want to make a difference in our community and make a difference with our ladies or men that's going through this struggle. When I work in the restaurants and we do this Men Wear Pink program, the amount of women that come in and say, oh, I'm a 30-year survivor, 25-year survivor, 3-week survivor, it just makes it very personal. So this is the program that we use as men to try to make a difference and make things happen.
We have everything from the original meet and greet, where we have a great event in a restaurant, serve food, and all the ambassadors get together initially in the beginning of the season so that they can, get to know one another. Some of them are return ambassadors, 4 or 5 years already, like these guys. And they kind of plan out a little bit what they're going to do, from golf event, clay shoot event, fashion show, huge at UTC, Making Strides, Kiss.
The Kiss event. We just had a Kiss concert event this weekend.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty awesome.
That's really rock and roll. And then we'll meet up again at the end of the year for a wrap up, and awards are given and trophies. It's really, really fun. A great camaraderie. So to come involved, you can call me or email me or text me, and I will get signed up. We have a Men Wear Pink Sarasota, and also my email address. But if you just Google Men Wear Pink Sarasota Manatee.
Well, one of the things that you've touched on, as far as, and I know that Greg just also touched on this, is that when I became involved, my wife was is still a part of the American Cancer Society. And my involvement with the events that she had, and then also with my sister-in-law being diagnosed with and dealing with breast cancer, and seeing and getting to know the people who are going through the struggle, the survivors and the folks, and just become how strong they are, I became involved with that. So it really is very touching, like Greg had said before, that when you get to know these people, the great cause that we have to support.
I agree. It's just being a part of it and being able to pray with one of them, being able just to do what you can to make a difference. I mean, it's a smile, it's a warm hug, it's a shoulder pat, and just being able to be a part of that is why we do what we do, and we're just glad to be able to help.
Cancer doesn't stop, and we will keep building for the future and helping people of all ages. But really, just come help support the American Cancer Society through Men Wear Pink. We really appreciate everybody's support in many ways. Yes, currently I'm a 19-year survivor. So I got my first cancer in 2005, stage 2B. And actually, this is also my fourth occurrence. So, yeah, so I'm at stage 4 now, but I'm undergoing a really good treatment and it's working beautifully. When I had my first cancer, I did the Reach to Recovery programs and I did a lot of volunteering. So over the years, I haven't done as much, but they were a tremendous help. They gave me my wigs to wear when I had my chemotherapy. We did a makeup session and got free makeup. It was really great. They've really helped, I think, breast cancer patients all over. It's amazing and it's inspiring to see. I think there's almost more people each year, more survivors, and the treatments are improving. So it's really wonderful to see. It was only incidental when I was 38 and I got my first mammogram. It was only because of insurance. And that's where we found my tumor, and it was already stage 2B. So I am a true advocate for early detection. It is absolutely the prevention. If you take care of things early, it's allowed me to live 19 more years. Great. Every single year I come out. I haven't missed one yet. Thanks to all the supporters. There's so many people and companies that support breast cancer, and all I can do is say I'm grateful for everything that they've done, and it's really a blessing.
It's really wonderful to see so many people come out and support this very important disease that has taken so many lives. We can't have that. I'm 80 years old. I was diagnosed 10 years ago, um, but I was having a mammogram every year, and we were on Sanibel Island, and I had severe pain in my one breast. And I said, well, I'm not going to worry about it because next month when we get home, I'm going to have my mammogram. I had my mammogram, and from there it went downhill. And I had 2 different types of cancer in one breast. At first, it started out to be that they were just going to take out a lumpectomy. But when they found the other kind of cancer, then it became a mastectomy, and they would take the breast, which they did. So I had that done, and it's been 9.5 years. They offer a lot of things, but I had a lot of support from my neighbors and other people who had breast cancer. And men can get breast cancer too. So if men become aware of lumps or pain in their breasts, their nipples, they really need to see their doctor, because I had a friend who passed away, a male friend who passed away from breast cancer. It's really wonderful to see so many fellow survivors and their families who come out to help and support. It's a really worthwhile cause. There's no reason for women to die if they're diagnosed soon. You have to get your mammogram every year. The doctors who are so supportive, and many of the hospitals now have breast cancer centers, and that's really important. The hospital I went to in Virginia has a complete breast cancer center now. And it's just very important that women get their annual mammogram. That's the message. I don't know if more needs, I just think more hospitals need to be proactive and have breast cancer centers. They developed a whole wing of this hospital in Virginia, and it's just for breast cancer. So they're very tuned in to the research and everything that needs to be done. And I had wonderful doctors, from the surgeon to the oncologist and to the cosmetic surgeon. They really were a team. It was lovely. Don't give up. You know, if you caught it early, you're going to be fine. Life will go on. Stay strong.